Hi Libras! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For our Libras, what do you need to know coming up in your lives, and any advice is so welcome for Libras. Oh, there was one under that one. For Libras. Okay, let's see what we have here. These are general readings. If the reading does not resonate, then I would check your moon sign. That's your private and emotional self. Or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. All cards are male or female. I always put the cards down in the order that they come out of the shuffle. The overall energy is a 10 of Cups. Pretty nice. Let's see why. Let's see what's going on here. Have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So Libras, wow, 10 of Cups surround your entire reading. Lots of love, lots of joy, sunshine, rainbows, union between two people, children laughing and playing. There's a lot of joy. So much love in this card. So let's find out why it's surrounding this reading. Up here in your highest energy is quite the opposite, the Devil. So this is a card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy here is toxic. So there's been some toxic energy. Maybe you suspect that there's toxic energy when maybe there is not. Okay, so let me just keep reading. But it's being tied to someone who's tied to someone else. So that's like bondage. Like maybe you're tied to someone who's married to someone else, or engaged, or seeing someone else. Or this can be an addiction, or something like that. An energy, an old energy that keeps them bound. But I need to keep reading. This energy could be going away because the Devil is waving goodbye right there. So let's just keep reading. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. Let's find out what's going on here. Next to the Devil, I have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is about feeling dragged through the mud, worn out, at your wit's end. So it's like that staff is just holding you up. You're not holding it up any longer. It's like, okay, so you're actually looking at that toxic energy. So it's like, you know, you're been waiting for it to go away. Let me keep reading. I have the Emperor here next to the 9 of Wands. The Emperor is the card for Aries. Aries is could be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Emperor is, you know, very strong, very well liked, very well respected. This is your energy. You're trying to hold true to yourself. You're trying to be firm. You're trying to stand up for yourself. The Emperor sits on a granite throne that's just very grounded. Like I said, it's male or female. And Libra, you are the Empress. So the Emperor being here, this could be the other person's energy. They could be kind of closed off. The Emperor can be kind of stubborn and inside themselves, and they don't speak a lot about their inner feelings. But they could be a leader in their profession. And like I say, they're well liked and respected by others. Let me just keep reading. There could be something about them that they're just closed off about. And you could be in a relationship with this person where there is a lot of love from both sides with this 10 of Cups. But there is an energy that is conflicting with this. I have the Knight of Swords under the Devil and next to the 10 of Cups. This is a very actionable card. It's like going forth with your sword up, seeking that truth and that clarity. Through conversation, a lot of times. I kind of think that you do reach your wit's end here, and you come right out with it. What is going on here? Because I thought we had a beautiful relationship. What's going on? You can tell, you can feel it. I have the 7 of Wands next to the 10 of Cups and under the Emperor. So you're not sure what to believe. It's like, you might even have some people with their own opinions about this. You might have heard some rumors, but you're kind of blocking these wands from coming in. This communication. So I feel like you just want to find out for yourself. You could be blocking conversation from the Emperor, actually, but I don't think so. I think you really want to work it out. There's too much love here to actually just block communication with the Emperor. If the Emperor wants to communicate, by all means, let the Emperor communicate, because it's not their strong point. Okay. So under the Knight of Swords, I have the 9 of Cups. So you have a lot of love. You have a lot. There's 10 cups between the two of you. You have 9 cups, and you're feeling like putting it on a shelf behind you. You have your arms crossed. You're like, well, I don't know. If things don't straighten out, I'm just not gonna, I can't love you anymore, you know? So I think this is why this conversation has to come about. So you know you have the love. This person that we're talking about is a soulmate, and you might have known them earlier in life. So you may have reconnected someplace down the line. You might have known them from college years or before. But this can also symbolize a younger relationship. But it is sincere. This is the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it, and it is a flower. And it is 6 cups of love. So it's under the 10 of Cups. I don't blame you for after looking at this, I don't blame you for feeling the way that you do. There's some type of energy. You know it's there. It needs to be talked about. And the Emperor is not a good talker. And in order to save this relationship, it looks like it's got to be done. I have the Hermit here. And the Hermit is a card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is you seeking your path forward. Now, is it with the soulmate here? The Hermit shining the lantern right on the 6 of Cups. Is your path forward with that soulmate? I think it is. I think that's why the Hermit is shining the lantern on this connection right here. So let's see the second part of the reading. I can get a lot more. Let's take out the rest of the cards for the second part of this reading. Okay. Wow, Ace of Cups right there. Okay. I have the Hierophant right next to the Emperor. Guess what? I think you have been in a loving relationship, and I think they're acting weird. And I think you're picking up on it. I think that's what's becoming toxic. They're acting weird because they're thinking about commitment. They're thinking about moving forward in this relationship, making an offer to you. Remember how grounded the Emperor is? Well, the Hierophant is very grounded, secure, stable. This is a very spiritual card for marriage. So they might be thinking of marriage or something like marriage. And that might be why they're acting funny, and that might be what you're picking up on. Because like I said, the Emperor is not one to go, talking about everything they're thinking about. And the Ace of Wands is right next to the Hierophant. There's that fresh start and new beginning. I think that's exactly what they're thinking about. They're thinking of making this offer of a fresh start and new beginning. Maybe it's just moving in together, but whatever it is a big deal, okay, to the Emperor especially. It's also a big deal to you, but you're looking at this like what something's wrong, and they're just like heavy, in deep thinking about what to do next. I have the Moon card next to the Ace of Wands. So the Moon card is the card for Pisces. Oh, did I tell you that the Hierophant is the card for Taurus? Taurus might be strong in someone's chart here. But I also have the card for Pisces, might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. This is about hidden things being revealed. It's about like night turning to day. It's about surprises sometimes, things that you didn't know, you know, they come to light. So the Moon here is next to the Ace of Wands. And I think what this reading is saying is you have no idea what's on their mind. You're going to go for it and find out what it is because it's really bothering you. But I think what you're going to find, if this is your reading, is that they're thinking about a future. If they come out with it, if they actually do tell you what's on their mind, because it's like pulling teeth with the Emperor. I have the High Priestess under the Hierophant and next to the Seven of Wands. So the High Priestess is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. And what it means is like pull back that pomegranate curtain and pay attention to what yourself is telling you. Listen to your intuitions. Follow your intuitions. This is going to help you ask the right questions and do the right things. Okay, this is advice. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. It's right next to the Ace of Cups. You know, you're probably going, God, I know they love me. I got the Ten of Cups right in the middle. I love them, but what is going on here? Something's going on. And it's under the Ace of Wands, that fresh start, new beginnings. I think the love is going to come out. I think the Emperor is trying to find the right moment, the right timing, like the right surroundings, whatever it takes for the Emperor to come out and express their love, and also the fact that they want to be committed. I have the Star next to the Ace of Cups and under the Moon. This is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But there's a lot of healing going on here. This is a very deep spiritual healing card, and that might be why the Emperor is so closed off, and it feels toxic right now because they may have been burned before on a relationship, and it's really hard for them to move forward. But I think they're still healing right down to their bare bones. Now, you may be going through a lot of healing to yourself, but I think what's exposed is past experiences. I think they're still healing from. It's seeing their own reflection in that pool of water, remembering the bare essence of who they are, what they want from life, what they don't want from life. It's healing right down to the bare bones, like I said. Very, very spiritual. So I do think that they have a lot of love for you. I think that they are in a place of limbo at the moment of what to do, and that's what you're picking up on. But it does look like you're going to come forward and you are going to question this because it's becoming toxic to the relationship, and that could backfire. So yeah, it's good to try to find out what's going on. I have the Judgment card under the High Priestess and next to the Hermit. Right next to your path forward. The Hermit shining the lantern on this soulmate. You've definitely known them in another life. You might have known them earlier in this life, like I said. But this is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're blowing the horn down on you, and you are awakening to a spiritual lesson. It's right under the Hierophant. So whatever yourself is telling you, listen, that's part of your spiritual lesson, is to trust and believe in yourself and what you're feeling, because your intuitions do run high. So, next to the Judgment card is the Page of Swords, and that's under the Ace of Cups. Go forth with your sword up. Right, again, right next to the Judgment card. Just you know, be aware. You know, pay attention to what's being said. Really pay attention. Pay attention to what's being done. Really pay attention. And it's like not swinging the sword, it's just looking out for yourself. But this is going to help you get the answers that you need. You should always go forth with your sword up, and this is part of your spiritual lesson, especially when it comes to handing out love here, because right below the Ace of Cups. So you want to know whether or not to keep loving this person or to put your love on a shelf here. You just need to ask the right questions. And you need to figure out how to ask the right questions. Just follow your gut. You're on guard because, you know, under the Star card, and you've been through this before yourself. You've both been through this before. I think, you know, starts with the third party. I think you're wondering if he has or she has a third party. Because there's 3 swords here and a broken heart and tears. So, you know, this could be part of the issue, or it could be just a suspicion, a feeling. It could be that you're trying to figure things out without actually pushing the issue with the Emperor. And I think you've had this heal over that before. And I think what might come out is I think they have to. And it makes it difficult to move forward. But they want to. I feel like they want to. I've got the angel cards. Let's pull out an angel card for you. Take what you will from it. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but whatever it is, like I say, some of it or all of it may pertain to you, so that's why I always pull an angel card here for Libras. Get my glasses. Now let's pull an angel card for you, Libras. Right there. It's the card of Healer of Action. Now I'm going to read this to you. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So, this is your angel card here. Keep your heart open, not closed. Maybe you're both finishing up some healing here. But this is your reading, Libra, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.